Hi to people who are following this little vlog series I'm doing. I'm making a video today because I just went and saw the movie Eat, Pray and Love, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to go all spiritual on you. It wasn't like that sort of experience for me. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like, oh, it changed my life or anything. However, I did think there was a pertinent comment made in the movie. There's this scene where, I'm sorry if this is going to spoil it for anyone, so it is a spoiler, kind of, so turn it off, skip it if you don't want to hear this. So there's this scene where Julia Roberts' character is in Italy eating pizza and talking to her friend, and her friend, another female, skinny, is sitting there looking at the pizza and going, I can't eat this. And Julia Roberts was like, why? You're here, you have to eat it, this is the best pizza ever, sort of thing. And the lady's like, I've gained 10 pounds since I've been here. I'm like, you poor thing. Sorry, I shouldn't be nasty. And yeah, she's sort of talking about the fact that now she's got a muffin top over her jeans, all of this sort of jazz. And Julia Roberts is like, when you've undressed for a guy, has he ever left the room? Can you imagine him ever leaving the room? And I actually thought that was a really sort of pertinent type thing. The thing is that I am not in a stage where I have to worry about that sort of thing. In fact, I don't think most of us do have to worry about that sort of thing. I think that we are loved by our partners, or we deserve to be loved regardless of our size, and that nobody's going to run away from us just because we're a little bit on the big side. So I actually thought that was a really reasonable, smart comment to be made, and something to help remind me about what I'm doing here, which is changing my mindset. And a lot of that, of course, has to do with things that the media and expectations from men, or my believed expectations from men, has put into my head. And one of the things that I find most interesting as a female, looking back on my experience with guys, is that most guys seem not to want, rephrase that. Most of the guys that I actually would be interested in seem not to want what would be considered by the media the typical good-looking girl. In fact, they prefer someone with some curves and not too skinny, and who is willing to eat and eat with them and enjoy their eating. I'm not talking about being ridiculous here, but just, you know, an ordinary person. And that seems to be what most guys are into, is actually my body shape. So I find interesting the conflict that my mindset has there, that in my own head I can actually be going, you know, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm overweight, I'm not appealing to men, that sort of thing. Worrying about what Nye thinks about me, used to anyway, he's very good about making sure I don't do that anymore. And how that mindset is in total conflict with what seems to be the reality. Nye takes great pleasure in telling me when someone else tells him that I'm really good looking. I still find it hard to believe that that's true when I'm told, but I'm trying to remind myself of these sorts of things when they've happened now, because I don't use them to validate my own beliefs in myself. So I think that that's a really sort of an interesting thing about this conflict of image that we have, that we can see so many fabulous and wonderful things in each other and criticize ourselves so harshly. Really, really, really harshly. I do it all the time, and it's not just my appearance. I do it in my value of myself as a fellow teacher, even though what I do, you would think that I must have quite a bit of confidence in myself and my ability, and I do in certain areas, don't get me totally wrong, but I do not give myself complete credit as I should, no doubt, as I have many people tell me that I should, but I still, when I meet something new, struggle to believe myself capable of meeting that challenge. I struggle to believe myself as an artist. I struggle to believe myself as a writer. It's all of these sorts of things, so it's very interesting for me. One of the things that I find interesting, recently Nai told me about a person who watches my vlogs on Teammates, and that they said to him that he doesn't deserve me, and I don't get that. I don't get that. Apart from the fact that how much I love Nai, and I totally am in awe that I get to be with this wonderful, wonderful person, I don't understand how people can see such value in me that I can't see myself, that they say things like that. It's just inconceivable to me. So I don't know if that person knows who they are without me saying the name, but thank you. I'm trying to take that to heart in a non-negative way, in a very positive way, reminding myself that I am a good person, that I am beautiful, that I am worth being around, that I'm friendly, those sorts of things. But anyway, so yeah, going back to the whole point of this video, this little saying of, you know, we need to remember that people aren't running away from us. Instead of looking at ourselves and seeing what's bad, we need to look around and see the fact that people want to spend time with us. Men want to sleep with us, women, they want to sleep with us. Our guys are with us because they actually really like us that way, as well as all the many other things that they like about us. So I think that that's my little thought for this week that I'm going to keep in mind, is that people, and Nai in particular, but he's not the only one, want to spend time with me, and they want to be around me, and my body is in no way a turn off for them, especially for Nai, who continuously tells me what a turn on it is. Thank you, I love you, sweetie. But yeah, now photos, I'm not doing them today purely because I am not wearing something that would even show my body. I'm wearing a very long dress, which is lovely, and I feel very pretty in it, but you will not see very much of me in it because it's so black. So I bought a new pair of jeans, and when I wear them the first time, I'll take some pictures and put them into my next video for that one. In fact, the pair of jeans are something to celebrate. I bought myself a new pair of jeans, and for the first time I bought a pair of skinny jeans. Skinny jeans. You got to remember, when I say skinny jeans, I don't mean that they're actually skinny. I mean that it's that cut, which is that they stay tight down over the calf. They don't go loose. I've never bought a pair of jeans like that before, but when I went to buy a new pair of jeans for Sam Fran, the lady sort of was like, "You're wearing the wrong kind of jeans for your body, honey." And she went out and she brought in the right pair of jeans, and I told her, "Look, I need you to be honest with me about which looks good, because you're going to sell me a pair of jeans no matter what. I need a pair of jeans no matter what, so tell me what looks good, and I will try and see that as well." And this is what she sold me, and I tried them on for Nai this morning, and he was like, "They look really good." So very excited about those. Very proud of myself for buying something that is such a challenge for me. So anyway, alright guys, I shall see you next time. Bye.